Gorgeous! Happy Frugal Friday to you. If you caught Wednesday's video about the fall makeup trends for 2015, this is basically the drugstore version of that video. So I will be reiterating all of the trends that I discussed in that video, but giving you some drugstore options that you can use to not only recreate the look that I'm wearing here today, but so you can also recreate some of the trends without having to spend a lot of money. No voiceover today. I have done enough voiceovers for the week, so we're going to do this in the style of a talk through, which I know you won't mind because I think you like those better too. Right? Right. I've applied my eyeshadow primer and I'm taking Wet n Wild's Creme Brulee as my blending shade in this look and applying it onto the brow bone first. For the crease color in this look, I'm taking an eyeshadow from Jane. This is in the shade Clay. And this is more of a warmer neutral, a little bit of red tones in there. And this is going to be our transition color in the look. By the time I'm done, you probably won't see it because I'm going to blend over it. A little bit might peek through, but you can use any eyeshadow in this step. You don't have to use this one in particular. And then I'm going back and blending some more, which is another one of the trends for fall, over blended eyeshadow. It appears you cannot blend enough, but I've been saying that for years. For the lid color in this look, I'm using one from Milani. This is Bella Bronze, and this is more of a neutral bronze eyeshadow. I wanted to do something a little bit different in this look compared to the first fall look that I did in Wednesday's video. If you wanted to recreate that look exactly in a drugstore version, a great eyeshadow to use in place of the Makeup Geek pigment I used in that look is the Maybelline pigment in the shade Improper Copper. And that would get you really close to that look. If you're looking for some alternative eyeshadows you can use for this bronze theme for fall, some other really great ones to try would be the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Breaking Bronze. Elf's Toasted is a great one. And Milani's Baked eyeshadow in the shade Intermix. So I'm applying the Milani eyeshadow onto the lid there. Great pigmentation with this one. Super neutral color. Do you feel like some of these Milani eyeshadows are not so great in pigmentation? I've run across that with a few of these where some of them are just really, really great when you apply them, and then others it's like, ugh, what is that? And then I'm taking more of that Milani eyeshadow onto a brush from ScandalEyes. This is their EB09, and using that to run into the crease and go over that crease color a little bit to blend these together. And then what are we doing? Yes, you guessed it, blending! Black eyeliner, another trend for fall. I'm using one from Wet n Wild here, and what I'm going to do is line just the outer half of the eyes here. I really love Wet n Wild's eyeliners for doing things like this because they're so smooth. See, now I love the Rimmel ScandalEyes pencils. I mean, you know that. You know that about me by now. But I don't feel like I can use them like this because they are hard? I don't know, is that the right word? Yeah, probably too hard. They just crumble when you put them on your eyelid, and I know I can heat them up with a lighter and do all kinds of crazy stuff, but I don't want to do that. But I do really love them for the waterline, so that's where I'm going to be applying this one. I finally got a new one! You remember my other one? It was like this big. Oh, look at that. That is super black. My goodness! Oh. And I'm also lining the upper waterline. And whew, I don't know if they redid the formula of their pencils or what, but this is so creamy. My goodness, I bet you I could do that on the out. Let me try it. Let me try it. Woo! I wonder if they redid their formula because my other pencil was not that creamy. I have not found an eyebrow color to match this new hair color from the drugstore, so I'm gonna be cheating. Shh. I used one of the Inglot Brow Liner gels because it's the only color I've been able to find that matches this hair color. So if you have a recommendation for a hair color like this for a brow product, let a chick know. I'm going back with the Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I'm using this to smudge out that lower waterline a little bit more because I don't want the line to be So defined right there. And for my lashes, I'm using this pair from Salon Professional. I think they're about $2 at Walmart. This is the style number 614. I went ahead and did my face just to save on time. I also applied some mascara onto my lower lashes there. So for the blush, I'm applying a rosy shade. This is NYX's Boho Chic. It is a cream blush, so I'm applying it with the Makeup Geek Cheek Highlighter brush, which is a great one for applying products like this. Peachy and rose shades are in for fall, and they're being applied more so on the sides of the face rather than the apples of the cheeks like we have been accustomed to. And they're being used in place of contours. So contour, at least from what I have read, isn't really the thing to do for fall this year. It's more or less to contour with your blush because it'll give you more of that look like you've been out for a brisk winter walk. So you get that small flush on the cheeks. For lips, Plum Black is the color for fall. So to recreate that, I'm using a lip liner from Jordana here. This is in the shade Cabernet. And I'm going to be layering this with Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy to give me more of that plummy black look. And if you were unable to find this lip combo in the store, because Sugar Plum Fairy is one of those shades that is really hard to find, you can also use NYX's Simply Vamp in the shade Bewitching. This is a great color for that plum black look this year. And if plum black lips are just not your thing, red is also another really popular color for fall this year. Some great drugstore options you can try are Wet n Wild's Stoplight Red, City Color Cosmetics in the shade Lola, this is one of my personal favorites, Maybelline's Siren in Scarlet, and Milani's Best Red.